It's Rick. It is Thursday, the 21st of February. It's 2019. My email is rick, R-I-C-K, 0327 at me.com. All right, it's going to be a quick video. Um, I told you guys that, the people have been sending out the new paperwork with the new laws that I discovered, and I had to rewrite the paperwork and implement the laws, about the state of District of Columbia, blah blah blah. Um, Also about the the Uniform Interstate Family Support Act, and you know I told you guys the story. One guy Mark getting the stuff delivered at his house. We're finding out about the the cooperative agreements, which is evidence that was a couple things. The cooperative agreements. One is that you're not receiving impartial due process. That means that when you are showing up for the hearings, as I told you, you're appearing in hearings inside a court building, but you're not part of the court. All right. And Osiris has made that clear plenty of times. I've made that clear. But the cooperative agreement is proof. Okay. Also, what it proves is that you're not getting impartial due process. Okay, because everybody involved has a financial stake. So they have what's called a financial incentive. So their incentive is to convict you or prosecute you. So you're not receiving impartial due process. It's also proof that if you're going to be dealing with a judge, some of us deal with judges, that the other, um, the child support agency, based on the cooperative agreement, they're having ex parte meetings. You understand? So the judge is acting as a contractor and not as a judge. So they want you to think that the hearings are judicial because the judge is sitting there, but because the judge is sitting as a contractor operating under a cooperative agreement, the judge is no longer impartial. Okay, and there's case laws out there for that. Okay, Monroeville first. Toomey versus Ohio. Just look up Toomey versus Ohio. Tumey versus Ohio. I would look it up here, but it'd take too damn long. All right, with this slow ass computer. All right, so now um, we had some developments. All right, here. All right, one of my guys. He doesn't. We'll call him his name Ralph. He's a good guy. A little nervous because he filed the paperwork and he's got a dismissal hearing coming up. Okay, that's a little different these days. Okay, he filed the right paperwork. He filed the quorum non judice paperwork. Um, in the paperwork, we inform them. Here's another thing, guys. When you have these contractors, quorum non judice, they automatically don't have jurisdiction, so they're liable for lawsuits because the case law, the way it operates is, the case law is Stump versus Sparkman, in that when a judge or whoever acts in clear absence of jurisdiction, are they lose their presumption of judicial immunity. So these surrogate judges are working without judicial immunity right off the bat because they don't have jurisdiction, especially if you're not going to consent. Remember, when you go, you're going to have to speak up and say, I am not consenting, I am contesting these proceedings, I am not making a general appearance. That's it. Don't swear in, and that's all you're going to say. I am here under fear of being arrested. I'm here under fear of my driver's license being suspended. I am here because I was told I'd be held in default. It's my understanding that I have to consent to the proceedings. It's my understanding that I must contest the proceedings, and I am contesting the proceedings. You do not have my consent. Therefore, I am not submitting to the jurisdiction of the court. Write it down, okay? You got to get that right, all right? Because under the uniform, I'll say it again, the Uniform Interstate Family Support Act, under Section 201, jurisdiction, that's what it says, okay? So just let me read what Ralph said. I just thought that was the right thing to. Oh, what he let me know. What happened was he contacted the Liquid Fairy and talked to him on the phone briefly for a few bucks, but not much help. Uh, he just wanted me to be discreet with the paperwork. He's nervous about the paperwork, and that's why I blocked everything out. I don't blame him. Okay, he's excited because he's got a dismissal hearing. Uh, Most of the time, the paperwork in the past had just been dismissed. Now, right here, he has a motion to dismiss hearing. Okay, if you look over here. So that's from filing the quorum non judice paperwork. He also filed paperwork that he's not complying with the filling out the personal financial information. I told you that paperwork, I told you guys to fill that out as well. Okay. He's happy. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna have to read that. It's he's just he's a happy guy because he's got Oh, but I should have read it. Shit. He says in the email that they're not that since he handed in the paperwork, they're not taking any money from him. Okay, so they're not taking any money. Usually they start taking money. They're not taking any money from him. That's an excellent sign. Okay, excellent sign. So, all right, so just want to show you guys that the paperwork is helping. All right, this is one of the first guys that has a motion to dismiss hearing by submitting the quorum non judice paperwork. All right, this is the new paperwork right around the middle of January up until now. Okay, all right, so I just wanted to show you guys, anybody out there, if you're sitting on your hands and you're not sure whether or not you want to get my paperwork, it's up to you. All I'm telling you is that you have to fight these people. If you're gonna go in there, I get a lot of people that email me, and they always email me after they get screwed over in court, because I think that they don't want to part with a little bit of money to send to get my paperwork. They go to court and they get annihilated, and then they reach out to me. It helps to reach out to me first. Okay, Ralph reached out to me first, submitted the paperwork. All right, and he told me he submitted the paperwork and they haven't taken a penny from him, and he has a motion to dismiss hearing. Okay. In the quorum non judice paperwork, well, I told you that we let them know that they could be sued, so they're treating him with kid gloves. There you go. He's getting treated with respect. All right, so it's a real quick video. Just wanted to show you guys that the paperwork is working. All right, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.